So I'm a lone ranger now, again, because are you guys in relationships? No. What should we do after this? Should we go walk about and glass someone and make ourselves feel better? I don't know what you do as a young single man, because it's great that you found each other and you're in relationships. But I've spent most of my life being like a sort of desperate, I think is the word. Like at school, I remember like everyone like at school when I was about 12, 13 were talking about who they'd fucked. 12 or 13? Like lads coming in being like, I don't know if you know, but I shagged a teacher. Did you, Paul? Yeah, and she was diagnosed with bipolar, so it's technically a threesome. I'm like, what? One lad came in, he goes, don't know if you know, but I lost my virginity before my parents did. It's impossible. What are you going on about? He was adopted, so it might be true. Everyone was just obsessed with all those rude things. Like people would bring in things like it's before we all had like those like big beige computers by the back door, right? So we'd ping in like those pens, you know, where you click it and the women's clothes fall off. Or like there was this one lad, Jordan Butterworth, who used to bring in his sister's bra, and for £1 he'd let you look at it. For £2 he'd let you try it on. So like every dinner time I'd spent all my money. And then what I did is I realised that if I got the first bus home, right, I got home and I had an hour at home when no one else was there. My mum was at work, my dad was at work. So what I used to do is basically, I'm sorry, you should have left by now, is I used to just fuck the house. No? Like, I basically just used to rub it on a welcome mat because it felt nice. Or like, do you know one of those posh letterboxes with a moustache bit? That's what I just... I mean, Mum knew. She must have known, because there's no way you should be able to snap a towel. So like, and then he got more desperate because he wasn't good enough. So then I'd try and find like a cheat code for life. Like, because it must be nice to be in a relationship where you're like, we're together now, and you have all the nice bits. Like, what I used to do is I used to sleep on the sofa, so it felt like I was being spooned. Yeah, or every time I walk under a bridge, I'd shout, I love you, just to hear someone say it back. It wasn't an echo, it was just this homeless bloke, very nice. And the worst bit, because it got well out of hand, I'd steal like bath bombs from Boots, so the security guard would grab my arm and be like, hey mate, you're right. And then I figured out, I did this thing that every lad would have done it's a timeless thing, right? And if you deny it, you're a liar. Is when the house is completely empty, what you do is you light your mum's Yankee candle, and then you get a couple of tissues, and then you go upstairs, and then you sit on your hand for ages. Lads are horrible, just ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, till it goes completely numb. And honest to God, it feels like someone else is wiping away the tears. Like, it's very sad. Like, you know, you're so sad. Because do you have what's your name, by the way? Felix. Felix, fucking hell. Yeah, that's better. Felix! I can't say anything, I've got a weird name. My name's Brennan. Like, people call it Brendan, I get called Brenda quite a lot. I think I'm a bit old for nickname. It's not the worst nickname I've ever heard. There's this one lad who I went to school with who was called having it off with a paper mache head in the art department. I don't know why. And from that day on, he was forever known as the paper raper. So, yeah, that's what they called me. And it was me. And it wasn't, I just added it on at the end. I think that's how you do jokes. And so Felix, have you got a type? Yeah, like of a person who you want to pop it in. Blonde, okay, and then eyes, what colour eyes?
I'm not bothered about eyes.
Not bothered. Who cares? Fuck the eye. Blind, I don't care. No eyes, not bothered. Photoshop those eyes out, I do not care. Hair you're bothered about, but eyes you're not. Lovely blonde hair, but I don't care if they can see it or not. That's what you want to go for. Build? Can you build stuff? Because maybe there's that. Oh, she's got eyes. So actually, is he gutted? Why do you not care if they've got eyes? Is it so you can like sort of creep up on them, or also he can come in and she won't recognise me? Because you two seem like nice lads. Like, I hope you don't grow up into being bellends. Like, this sounds like a bit patronising, but there's sort of an age when you're around 25, you've been to the gym too many times. Like, you know, like proper like the guys who've got like massive top halves and then like tiny withered legs. Those like sort of like very like triangular shaped guys, like just sort of like walking around like angry bunting, right? And then like so I reckon you seem like nice. Like, do you get on with your mums and that?
Yeah.
Do you get on with each other's mums? Is your mum blind? So, like you get these lads who are like fucking horrible, like full of testosterone. They go out on like a Saturday night, then what? Like, you go to like a walkabout, Revolution, Weatherspoons, all those ones, and all these girls will be beautifully dancing around their handbags, and then all these lads will sort of like stand around, usually in the darkness, like full of that testosterone. Like I don't know if you know this. Did you know that the older that you get, the less testosterone that you have? I think it just sort of like drips out of you. Honest to God, I'm worried by the time I get to 50, I'm just going to look like a feather boa. Like, fucking like square frames fit perfectly into the corners of the room. And if you get 4 of them in a line, they disappear like tetraspecies. And then they'll shout horrible things they've heard online, right? Horrible like laddie things. Like they'll see a beautiful girl say things like, "Oh, what would you do to her? What would you do to her, Darren?" That's what they're always called, Darren, right? That's what my friends say to me. They go like, "Go on, tell me, what would you do to her?" I'm like, I don't know. Probably a roots. I don't know what the fuck. Do you go like blonde? She's not a real person, but back then, blonde, you're in with that fictional character there. Fucking hell.